Day 47. I'm older than real-life me in the video game. If days were years was the logic, it wasn't good logic. But hey, I got the thingy. Ew, it's the brass compass. The brass compass is fine. I think during a significant percentage of the time, if north is an option, you probably want it to be one of your options. But I don't know if it affects the RNG in a way that's overall good for me or not. Alright, my to-do list says Mechanarium, Music Room, spawn every key first, Lady Epson's Diary, Box Experiment. Which I believe means I must... oh, right. I'm trying to see... so I should check again to see how many boxes I removed. And it hopefully looks different than last time. Okay, it looks different, right? Yeah. Because last time this was more of a wall and I had to more secretly sneak around it. This time, it's obviously just the one crate for the one quest item on it. And all the other ones are getting out of the way. Still a whole ass stack. Still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13-ish. Plus the stack back there, which I don't know if that all goes at once or not. Or I have to get rid of all those one by one. Hello, surprise gastrointestinal flashbang. That's what those are called. Still don't know about the admin key. Maybe I'll reinvestigate at some point in the future. I'm wondering why I didn't seem to do anything. A lot of the distant stuff we saw at the beginning of the game makes more sense. Like, I've been down there now, because the elevator takes you down there. I spotted that stuff in episode 2 and was like, what's up with that? Interesting. I have 69 steps. That's not that interesting to everybody necessarily, but that means I went in and out of the tunnel and didn't get punished. Earlier on, I was really suspicious of the steps because I wasn't actively counting them. I just don't know what the thresholds are, so I kind of thought going downstairs cost you a step, and also just every time you go through a doorway, I assume you're losing a step. So one there. Because, like, to be fair, I lose a step going through this side yard right here. So that makes me lose a step, and then this makes me lose a step, which is kind of mean. And that makes you lose a step, that gate over there. But then this bridge doesn't make you lose a step, but then this doorway does. And then once you're in the underground area, it's really just kind of up in the air, trying to interpret how that works. Okay, so... I guess I should do it. Shelter doesn't do anything special. Shrine doesn't necessarily do anything special, but I could keep learning what more of them do. But I guess we can do another schoolhouse run to take the final exam. It's not in this room, right? I think I went back here at the end of that run, so I would have noticed. But yeah, my thingy said I need to spawn another classroom to take the final exam, so... this run, the priority is grabbing any RNG items, anything that lets me re-roll, just so I can draw even more schools, more classrooms. And then we hope to then use the classrooms themselves to generate more classrooms, because they give you the chance to redo the RNG also. Is the idea. There's a classroom right out the gate. We already know this room pretty well. Heartbreaking that 8 was not enough. Courtyard would give me access, but redraw chance? For a classroom? Losing the corner. Okay, we got a classroom. Let's just make a classroom Ouroboros over here. Let's just get all of them done in one go. Walk-in closet! Alright, fine. 3 redraws for a classroom! Uh-huh. They do give me the redraws. I can do one more before I get... Why is there money on this child's desk? Who put that there? Who gave child... Is that their lunch money? Posthumous... Not posthumous, but really late lunch money that I'm stealing now. There's a lot of redraws. Oh, the workshop. Yeah. Still 2 more. So many redraws. One more. It's a classroom. Okay. Classroom's good, but I did 4 classrooms in a row just now. I am out of gems. So I need to go back and not use the redraw spam on the last classroom because it can come in handy later when I have gems to spend. Let's go this way and hope to spawn some dens. Or trash, I guess. You could spawn trash at me. I get the reading that gives me a key. And sometimes a little gem as a treat. As a little treat. A den awkwardly placed. The library is kind of useless to me. This dorm gives me 10 steps every time I draw the thingy, which includes the classrooms. I think you have to go back to the dorm after every individual drawing, though, which is kind of awkward for your progress. The library is kind of useless to me these days. Because I don't particularly need a specific book, in part because I'm screenshotting them, which is maybe a little cheaty by the game standards. But they let you take they like expect you to take notes. So if they expect me to take notes, they should expect me to... I don't want to go down. I don't know if I'll be able to reach forward through the entrance hall. I should take the commissary and just be sad about the corners. If they expect you to take notes, then there's always a chance that you would just sit there and transcribe the entire books, at which point screenshots are hardly different. Look, it's the gems I need. Alright, we have a sledgehammer metal detector already. Having a metal detector in the classroom is a little too real. None of these will let me reach the foundation, unfortunately. So I think I'll go for the attic, just to grab all the items. So we do want to maximize our key grabbing. It'd be hard to maximize classrooms and gear rooms. While also doing every special key in the same run. But having all 3 of them as goals means we can hope for them. Look, there's the secret garden key. I don't know how... There's 8 special keys according to the game, so that gives us a point of reference, but I think some of the special keys are so rare and specific that we shouldn't expect them to generate from that room. Like, I kind of suspect that this room would not generate Lady Epson's key, because that's such a specific secret that you'd want to keep it to the tomb secret. Although maybe if I found it, it's in play now. But probably not. I've never seen it show up any other way. Alright, awkward that I'm just going forward. Oh, but I do have gems now, so I can just go back to generating classrooms. Let's go ahead and start up the other path and see if I can reach at least the foundation. A classroom! That's a bit of a farce. Oh, but I have to redraw in order to get a straight one. At that point, I almost might as well place the classroom and then just go up to the other place and get all the free redraws. But I don't want to break my chain of classrooms, and it might dead end or something. Please give me a hallway. Don't use up my keys like this, you fucker. Oh, the workshop. Yeah, I can't open the closed exhibit yet, but the workshop is basically a hallway. That also gives me an item. And it's usually a cooler item than the one you get at the actual hallways, which are like a key or nothing. That's right, I'm talking shit about hallways. Drawing room would be good for restarting my chain of classrooms, so... Let's go with the bedroom for now. Okay, successfully have attached to that spot. Let's try to draw a big open location. Sleeping mask. No shovel yet, right? No, and my one key is the garden key so far. It's not a huge collection. A classroom. Well, I didn't draw any kind of useful branching path. I guess I could spawn the classroom. And now I have a second source of classrooms. Now it's even more likely I'll succeed. Maybe even just run out of classrooms first and be done. Just please don't dead end me, Mr. Classroom. I beg you. So my worry is that I draw a classroom and then the classroom isn't shaped like the level. The armor would be nice. Can you please give me the classroom, though? They did not give me the class. Oh, one more redraw still. Do I risk it? Let's go. Wow, they really refused to give me a classroom. That was a lot of rolls. East Wing Hallway is kind of wasted here. Laboratory is a left turn, and it lets me start the lab and deal with security. It counts as one of the gears. Maybe you can start dealing with the lockpicking skills, remove a crate from the tunnel. When you draft a red room, spend 2 or more gems in a room. For every room you draft in the next 40 seconds. I can't go, I'm pretty sure I can do a higher score at other things than that. Let's do the red room. I can probably get more steps. And I haven't tried any of my red rooms yet. Swan Song. Remote terminal access. Security. Yes. Just take a nice swig of kombucha while we just sit around and wait for that to play out. Unlocked and low. There we go. So now red rooms are kind of good, but in a bad way. Not that good. It would be really awkward to spawn a dark room right now, but it would give me more Maybe I'll chance it and go back. Remember to trigger it. Okay, we're up to 5 classrooms. I just need 4 more. We have even more redraws available, hopefully. But if this dead ends and I don't get more classrooms, there's a classroom. I was gonna say that at least I would get a chance to maybe open the layout up and then get a there's just money around here now. The way that it was over the score, I'm stuck between the chairs, is over the score like, oh yeah, 67%? Uh-huh, okay, let's see if Mr. Jefferson has something to say about that. That's, why did I say Jefferson? It's not really a very dollary name. Wait, is there Jefferson? U.S. money. I remember now. Thomas. $2 bill, Thomas Jefferson. Okay, I'm not crazy. There was a Jefferson. It's just the one that no one cares about. It's the depreciated bill, the one we don't bother with. So I have a lot of redraws, and if I do get a classroom, well, it faced the right way anyway, but if it faced the wrong way, I could use a gem. Yeah, if we're really aggressive and don't care about our build, and in this case I didn't have a build yet, so I'm just in classroom masochist mode, I can, I guess, just kind of mash the redraw button indefinitely, and it'll probably draw a classroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 7 already. It's like the aquarium run where you just have to not care about anything else. And then, yeah, each classroom gives you another roll at classrooms. And the what did I draw again? No, I actually, oh yeah, the reading nook gave me another classroom too. Or another re-roll out of my classrooms. All these apples that would have been a great experiment to have. So one more classroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, one more. Right? What if you can only draw it at the end of the sequence? No, there it is. I was starting to think, like, maybe you can only draw the final classroom, like, in rank 9 or something. This is a cursed run. Okay. Well, anything that gets modified by the little compass is good, but my chances of succeeding in almost anything else are not great. Graduation! 8 years of certainty. 8 years certainly flew by. 8 years certainly flew by. That's what it said. Ignore the part where I fucked up at saying that. Also ignore the part where I was embarrassingly not getting this puzzle where it's plot and pilot. At least I knew, I was so unsure of that one that I was doubting myself about it being called pilot. I'm like, what? What else could they be naming it after than pilot? And like, when a word is reused, the way that they are referring to the picture is like, gets more varied, like, oh, different interpretations, but pilot only shows up once. It's probably just pilot. So it's like, what is it? Oh god, half an hour. Mount Holly Elementary. Instructions. Your exam has begun. You will have 30 minutes to examine 18 pages of the quest related to the circular covered by the pilot. If you don't answer a question, skip it and come back later. This is an open book exam. You may use your notes to retrieve information from other rooms as long as you complete the test within 30 minutes. After you completed your exam, you'll be graded remotely and the test will be set for the following day. Here or somewhere else? I don't click pages normally. Mount Holly Elementary final exam. Sam left his house at 6 a.m. and drove 5 hours west and past 8 flags. He then turned north at Tanner Fork and drove 2 hours north and past 4 flags the same color before arriving at Trinsdale at noon. What color are the flags? Tanner Fork? Classrooms. Fen, Reddington, Oris, Royal Museum. Tanner Fork, Trinsdale. I don't think any of the things I took pictures of. History of Arindia, it's not going to be there, I don't think. No, what's the other book? Not the Gardener's Logbook. Realm and Arun, Red Prince, Swimbird, Sightseer's Guide. Featherfall, Trinsdale Lake. Ben Aries' perimeter location, premier destinations. Okay, they have red flags. That's the one. There you go. You click in the middle and it turns dark. Okay. In the scenario above, where does Sam live? 5 hours west. Let's switch over to display capture. I'm already in display capture, okay. So, Trinsdale Lake falls 5 hours west, then turn north at Tanner Fork. Trinsdale Lake is up there. What's this zone called? That's Reddington. Mount Holly. I'm just like, isn't that Tanner Fork at the bottom? So, like, where does he live? This probably isn't the entirety of this zone. The grand city of Fen. Oris. I'm so fucked. Oris, the grand city of Fen, Arch Ares, Araya. Arch Ares is to the north, Arias to the south. I believe Fen Ares is in Orinda Ares, it's the same location. I'm not ready for this test, clearly. Woof. I've already spent 5 minutes on this. Okay, so I should just be running back around, but this will destroy your step count. Algebra. History. Okay, map. Great city of Fen. Ooh. Okay, yeah, north to Reddington is probably Oris then, because this map I was looking at was the local area of Reddington. Having to go back for the test each time means that I'm losing so many steps going back and forth. Ah. Oris, probably. What color is most often associated with what? Oh, hallways. Orange? Yeah. Which of the following would be the least patriotic room pairing? A chapel in Fen Ares, a shop in Arch Ares, a greenhouse in Corch, a bedroom in Araya? They hate bedrooms? The least patriotic. Did they destroy their religion in Fen Ares? Or something? Still Orindia. I just don't have I don't have the knowledge to quickly pick up the what I need necessarily. I think I just need to start guessing. I'm gonna be totally fucked. A chapel in Fen Ares? That seems sacrilegious on some level, maybe. Like, maybe they're anti-religious or something. What color is the fruit that gives you... But we're already in Fen Ares. They already... I don't know. But I don't know anything about it. I don't know. I'm so low on knowledge about some of this stuff. Damn. What color is the fruit that gives you 3 steps when consumed? I have not memorized these. Shit. I think it's yellow? I think the banana only gives you 3 steps, right? And it's like, that's why it's relatively... That's why they let you buy so many of them for cheap. But then the salt makes it 4, I think. 5 minus 5 times 2 is 0. 5... That's divided by 2, right? Yeah, because... Blue is plus... Yellow is minus... God damn it. What are the colors? Red, right? And then... Why are only 3 colors on here? Isn't it just blue? Which looks like green on the dartboard more, doesn't it? Yellow, red. What's the other color? There's 4 colors in math. I don't remember all 4 of them. There's only 3 listed here. Am I being gaslit by math right now? I can make my score back in math if I just don't blow it right now. But what are the 4 colors? Okay, what am I doing? I have my notes. It's my real life open book. It's stressful to take a test in a time limit. It's also stressful to take a test in a time limit when you know people are watching and judging your performance. Okay, green is plus, yellow is minus, red is times, purple is divide. But they're annoying about the color in a way where it's like, I'm like, staring at these, I'm like, is that red or purple? And is that green or blue? I mean, these are obviously blue, but the fucking, it's the dartboard looks like it's green. This is probably just times. 5 times 2 times 2 times 2. 10, 20, 40. Uh-oh. Alright, not times 2. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 is 12, 24. 5 minus 2 is 3, times 5 is 15, plus 1 is 16, divided by 5 is a bad number. That doesn't work. To do that part wrong, 5 minus 2 is 3, times 5 is 15, plus 1 is 16, minus 5 is 11. God, colors are annoying. 10 times 4 is 4. There it is. 10 times 4 is 40. 40 divided by 5 is 8. 8 minus 4 is 4. 1 minus 4 is negative 3. Times 2 is negative 6. Plus 7 is 1. 3 minus negative 1, negative 8, negative 4, 1. Which element in the periodic table is represented by the coordinates is C? Yeah. Which element appears to be in the periodic table directly below helium? Are you fucking okay? Periodic table. I'm just gonna fucking look at the real one. I don't need to walk over there. I don't need to have retroactively screenshotted it. It's the periodic table. Helium is neon. Not a real element found in the periodic table. It says Mount Holly. Oh god. Jesus. I think Y is real. MT. MT is metnerium, holmium. L might not be it. Y is yttrium. Yeah, it's LL. Which element of the periodic table is represented by the symbol AG? I think that's silver, isn't it? It's not. Argon's real. I think silver is AG. I was right. Which element could not be used in the spelling of clues? This is stupid. C... Isn't chlorine Cl? Yes. So Cl would be usable. Uranium's just U. Radon is Rn. How many elements are on the top row of the periodic table? 2. Right? Am I insane? I know these things, right? Okay. I'm like, I'm a physical sciences major. The city of Fen is south of which small body of water? That's back to the same map I was just looking at. Isn't it? City of Fen, south of which small body, Morning Bay. How many cities in Fen areas are larger than Reddington? What the fuck? Why would I know? Oris and Fen have bigger text. Does that make them bigger? I guess this is all of Fen areas. So 2? Based on the text being bigger? Which of the following realms is not near Fen areas? Nuance and Korrika? Nuance is right there, so Korrika is the one that's far away. Which sigil denotes the realm of Arch Ares? We're halfway to time. Where's my page on these things? Got too many notes. Arch Ares is the mountains, I believe. We're almost directly north of Araya. Did you... Ben Ares. Where are you right now as you take this exam? Mount Holly... Reddington, Fen Ares. Yeah. Which two pieces of art would be best paired to depict the letter B? Birch tree and oak tree. Hay, bale, mug of ale. Birds in a bookstore. I assume they mean the leftover letter is a B, but oak and birch don't share letters. Hay, bale, mug of ale. Leftover letters are like M, G, and B, so it's like birds in the bookstore, wings and honey. I don't understand. These feature letter B, I guess. I don't know. Which of the following pieces of art was not displayed in the... That's not... Pry, Flan, Bride, Jungle. That's not even a fucking test. What are you talking about? Did I pass art, or is it? It's 2, isn't it? Uh-oh. Did I walk past it? I walked past the art room. I'm wasting my steps. I don't like this challenge. Was grade 8 art? How did I walk past them twice without finding the art room? What the fuck is wrong with me? There should be a room full of easels. I don't understand. Where did... That's geography. I'm just killing this run, apparently. Science. What? There was an art class last time. And it was not one of the first ones. Am I insane? Orion. Where's the... I don't know... What? I don't know. I just used up all my steps. I can't keep running around. This is infuriating. Pry... Jungle... I remember the bride. The grade 5 classroom's not a fucking art class. I thought about the wrong part. God damn it. That's embarrassing. I thought it was the one with the easels, which also, where is it though? I'm still confused by that. This is just them making me check. This is grade 4. What is wrong with me? Oh, grade 5's all the way the fuck over there. Jesus. Okay, we just need to check my fucking map because I'm so stupid. Oh no, it's in the slot I never figured out. The glow and grow one. I don't understand. Assuming they're referring to those drawings. I can't walk around anymore, I'm out of steps. Jungle, glow, grow, bright. Yeah, no, it's probably is the real art book stuff and not the map grid stuff. But I can't see it because it's all the way over there. Which of the following pieces of art is not displayed in Mount Holly's entrance hall? Oh my god. Face and Ace are both there, right? Trinsdale and Realize? Maybe Realize? That's from the other thing. Can you find the difference? Orindia. That's Orinda and Orindia, I think. Who was the first crowned ruler of Fen Ares? Fuck. This should be the easy one. Why can't I scroll? Oh, this isn't the right page. Orindia. Orinda Ares. Orindia. The Gardens of Fen, Pacifications of Fen. Who runs it? It wasn't Fen Ares yet, was it? It was Orinda Ares. Desolates. Died. Prince Learson of Fen. Climbs up the mnemonic. I guess that makes him the first leader of Fen Ares. But he dies. So does it count as Fen Ares yet? It became Fen Ares. I'm a train wreck right now. Prince Learson. In which era were the railways of Fen Ares The era of ruin? Araya's not even an era, is it? I think it has to be the 6th era, because that's after the war and everything? I don't know. How long did the War of the 5th Era last? "22 long years." What was the first capital of the first capital city of Fen Ares? Can you leave me alone? Can you leave me alone? Is it Fen? Is it Fen? It feels like it's Fen, but I don't know. I'm not good at scanning all the stuff while being stressed. The Grand City of Fen. Which realm gifted Fen Ares a dirigible to headway their victory parade at the conclusion of the war. Nuance is the dirigible kingdom, right? From that one stamp. The deciding battle of the War of the Fifth Era was fought near what famous landmark in 1836? Is it the Gardens of Fen? Is that on there? Mount Holly, Colossus, Orindia, Arangel Tower, Royal Museums of Fen. Of October. I don't see the deciding place. It might be in the series of pictures that I have to interpret from the slideshow. Oh, this is tough. Mount Holly? Colossus Orinda, maybe? I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh no, I do have to know their fucked up math. What is wrong with you, game? 6 squared is 36. Square root of 3 times 3 is... That was just square. No. Negative 3 squared is 9 times 3 is 36. No, it's not. 27. It's minus 3. 6. Oh, I can't undo it. Damn it. It's, yeah, negative 3, fucking, okay, whatever. Oh no, it's the weird, so it's the reversed digits, I guess. Well, I don't know what the fuck this is. 11 divided by don't know what that symbol is. 4 squared is 16, plus 5 is 21, times 2 is 42, minus 1 is 40. No, it's 41, and then... What? 16, 21 times 2 is 42, minus 1 is 41, 14, there you go, right, that's the flipped digits. I don't know what these mean. What is the Orion word for house? I think it's hue, but I should actually look, because if I click once, it's filled in forever. Alright, I made a separate Orion workshop. Yeah, hue. Hue. What does Neviate mean in Orion? Fucking... Oh, I'd love to know. Gate? Nev... New gate. Start gate. The phrase Treesdale can be translated in several days, which is a fun... Treesdale. Try... Evenly. Try... Tree? Old? Tree trunk. My tree trunk is very old. That old tree is not owned by me. I am not an old tree. Which the following is not an acceptable interpretation. I don't think that it says that it's mine in any way. How would you say the following phrase in Orion? You have a very, very long name. Where's my notes for this? In my Orion notes. Oh my god, fucking stretch. You... Uraram... Am large. And the word for name. Large. Word house lore. Duram. I have to go with the one, I guess. How would you tell an Orion count me out? Count me out? This is fucked up. Countvo. El countvo me out. Me count. I guess count is a word, is a verb, so it's a loan word. When Holly Elementary final exam, blah, blah, blah. Using the period terms for cardinal directions. Oh my god. East et. It's gonna be et. Et over try. At east of the tree, I think, is what that says. Near perfect is the 8, okay. Is the end of the exam. Only this advanced form of 8 was worthy of numerical perfection. Advanced 8? I had 30 seconds to guess. Is double squared 8? It's probably not great. Weird waves. This one looks the coolest. Yeah. Cool, end of exam. 46 questions. This can't have gone well. Alright, well, it's gonna be graded remotely and sent to me the following day, I guess. Clean up my stupid desktop of garbage. Jeep. I don't need all this stuff open at once. Ah! It's hard to get stuff off your desktop sometimes without it then, like, selecting the game again. There we go. Right, tabbing does that. There we go. Let's switch back over to game capture. Alright, that was enough of a mess. And somebody everybody'd me. That's why I had a Discord notification. Great. Alright, well that was torture. Half an hour of torture. Display and game capture are on. That's chaos. Okay. That was fucking awful. I guess I'll finish my run in the off chance that something cool happens. I don't know if I have much faith in that. I just keep running, re-rolling until I get the coolest thing possible. The drawing room's decent for 2 more re-rolls, but I'm out of gems. Conference room spreads me out a bit. Hallway. Let's take the passageway as a fresh start, just so I can actually go in each direction. But I'm not doing good on gems, so I'm probably gonna have a dead run real quickly. And I'll be out of gems if I try to go down there now, unfortunately. I can't afford the office. I guess I'll take the storeroom. I figure I might as well finish the run just to see if I happen to, like, draw a new room or some kind of scenario that usually doesn't happen. And there's not a massive amount of strategy to it, so maybe I'll RNG into drawing the remaining keys, at least. And then just get lucky and be like, I got all the keys, look at me go. That's a dead end one, I don't want that. Hey, more gems. Ooh, that's a Southern Cross. I shouldn't have clicked on that one. The key, the twins, Farmer's Apple. This is a comical... This is the day where you have like the maximum number of effects, I think. So 5 gems, a key, 4-way things are more often. There's chests. There's chests in the front door right now. So when I go back, that's that. Oh, I only have 4 steps. I'm probably not going to be doing much more with this run. Unless I happen to draw... like, food right now. Not really. Guess I can do the office. I'm not gonna bother with I'll do the gem just in case, but I'm not gonna bother with payroll right now. Ah, fuck it. I'll just do it real quick. Oops. Payroll's already done this week, so you only do payroll once a week anyway. So even if you do have the ability to access specific rooms that payroll happens in, it only happens once per week. So you can't always do it. I don't deal well with stress. You guys got to see a fun view into a similar thing that would happen when I played Outer Wilds and I hit and I had to do what was essentially that game's timed exam, and I'm like getting increasingly stressed and frustrated in that process. I have a few more steps. Maybe I'll draw the kitchen all the way up here in rank 8. Do I have a shovel? No. I do have the key card. I don't remember. I had the key card the whole time. I should have set security to high. Damn it. It hardly matters. Please redraw and get me food. Not doing great. That's it. The run's over. Yeah. Because now, no matter what room I draw, I can't go into it. I'll immediately lose. So watch it draw the food place now. Archives, and die. Hey, a crate's been removed from the tunnel. It says that. Alright, I guess we'll find out tomorrow what I actually got on my score. What if I did it? Well, first of all, is there a reward for getting a good grade? And if there is, what is a good grade in this schooling system? What do they call it? I don't know. What's a good grade?